All right, we are back with episode 28 of this challenge run. And as I've announced last time, okay, let me turn off cutscene skip. Hold on, we have a lot of levels to spend on. It's going to be difficult, so. Let's maybe. Yeah, I mean, Yuna is the obvious one. We can do at least this with her, okay? At least this we can lock in, and so from now on it's going to be very difficult. So actually, let me take your attention away from the game for a bit. We're gonna have to look at a bunch of different stuff. So first of all, I had to make considerations with, or no, hold on, let me just show you the stats here. So we're currently at 36 agility and 86 magic with Lulu, and we have a bit of a problem here. So what I was gonna do is, of course, at 62 agility with Yuna, and we already have 62 with Riku, I'm pretty sure, yeah, exactly. And then I was actually gonna do that with Lulu as well, so we wanted to use a special sphere on quick pockets here and then go like this, take this agility, this. We would go here, take the magic, and then we'd go up to Kimari's board, get this magic, and then finally all this agility, which we should have enough levels for. There's also a lot of MP here, which is good too. Well, there's just one problem with that, and so I kind of like, so I took a look at the damage formulas and stuff, and let me just pause the game so I can show you here. I have this stuff still open, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can see it, but I can't. So okay, here we go. So I basically just did some calculations about how much magic I need to deal max damage to penance, because I know for sure I could do that in my previous run. And yeah, so the problem is we need 187 magic basically. That's if my calculations are correct, but they should be because I also graphed it out later and I'll show you. So that's probably not going to happen. So with Magic Booster, then we need 153, and that's still not going to happen. We're only at like what 90 magic or something. But I recalled that I could do it, right? So my Lulu had slightly more than 120 magic, and we're also going to have +5 from focus on the Seraph fight. But yeah, apparently I just had like Magic 30 plus and Magic 20 plus on her equipment, which I won't have this time, of course, so we're basically not going to be able to deal 100,000 damage with her ultimas. That's also only assuming it's mental broken, of course. Without mental break, it's way worse. So basically, now I have to show you this. Okay, look at this. So I kind of graphed this out here. The black line is our magic damage with Ultima against Seraph, or it doesn't really matter who, I guess, because it's going to be a mental broken enemy against Seraph. And then the green one is the same, but with Magic Booster. So the important takeaway here is, I mean, you can already see it here over here with the numbers, right? You can see it's exponential, and of course, okay, the axes aren't like scaled perfectly. It's maybe more like this. But I mean, even with that, you can see it's clearly an exponential graph, right? So we're kind of gonna want to invest very heavily into magic if we start doing that at all. So rather than maybe trying to get like everyone with Siuna and Lulu to a decent magic stat and max agility, maybe I should actually just focus on giving someone as much magic as possible, and that's probably gonna be I mean Lulu, sorry. Actually, Yuna is not a terrible option either. I mean, she has a better magic booster weapon than Lulu, but I think they're gonna both use magic booster, for which we'll need the Freedom X thing, and then we'll need characters to kind of not die, which is gonna be difficult. Yeah, oh god, it's gonna be so hard, man. Or with Yuna, maybe I'll have break HP limit and no magic booster, so yeah. We don't want to focus too much on Yuna's magic stat in that case, actually, if that ends up happening. We just want to go into Lulu's magic stat a lot. As you can see, like, I mean, 120 is a decent target, right? We could go for 120, so we should be dealing around 65,000 with an Ultima at that point if we have Magic Booster and Seraph is Mental Broken. Guess with some focuses we can get to 70k. That's not so bad, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, to be honest. So we basically have to, with Lulu, right, there's probably going to be a trade-off between agility and magic. I could just give her more magic, or I could give her more agility. So if I increase her agility enough, I also have that here, right? So 62 is 6 speed 5, and then like right now it would be 6 speed 6, I believe. So it's going to be either 6 or 5 that we're going to have for tick speed. Obviously, we're not reaching 98, so 5 is the maximum that's possible in this mod, I believe. And so yeah, that would be like what, a 16.6% increase in DPS basically, or not per second, but damage that she's gonna be able to do in total in the fight with the same number of turns, or the same number of enemy turns rather. At least that's if I'm not mistaken about how that tick speed stuff works. I'm not exactly an expert, of course, in the Final Fantasy X mechanics, as I've said before. So basically, it's going to be a 16.6% damage increase, and then we're going to have to do a calculation about how much magic we'd have to get instead of all that agility in order for it to be worth it, right? So let's look back at the game here. So with Lulu, if we were to just do this, right, we get this little bit of, I mean, this is probably still worth it because there's still 8 magic down here. We're probably gonna go here anyway. After that, I could keep going, but yeah, probably won't. So we go up here, we get this magic. Okay, how much magic will we have actually at that point? So we have currently 86, okay. And wait, where's Lulu right now anyway? Here, okay, so let's do this. I mean, we're obviously gonna do that. So actually we're at 90 magic now. Maybe I should have gone for Yuna actually. I don't know, I might do that still. It's not too late to, take that stuff back. I would just have to replay relatively small parts of the game at this point. So at 90, if we were to do this, now we get this to 98, then we go to Kimari's grid, right? This is all plus 4, right? Yeah, so it's 102, 106, 110, and 114. Let me see, it's like roughly how much would that be if we take a look at this graph again. It's 116 plus this, we'd be at 121 with the focus size, and then, yeah, it's gonna be like, what, 65,000 or something. So that's like the magic that we could reach, basically, if I still want to max out the lose agility. So if I were to do a calculation on that, like, let's say it's 65,000, right? And we increase that by 16%. 75,400. So how much magic would we need to get that? It's like roughly this. Okay. Yeah, that's maybe too much, right? It's like 129 or something. So with focus, it's gonna be 125, 124, something like that. Yeah, okay. I see. So in that case, I think actually the agility isn't even that good, guys, is that? Because we would need way less magic than agility to gain all that damage, basically, that we'd get from the agility. Let's go back into the game. Yeah, the question is just where do we get that magic, right? I'm sure we're going to want to go here, so I think I can already do that, actually. There's no way we're not doing that, so let's use a special sphere here for the quick pockets. If I'd known that, by the way, I would have also put defense spheres there, so Riku could have gotten them as well. Again, worst case scenario, that is fixable with a save editor, but don't think that defensive stats are going to matter nearly as much here. Penance is a bit of a race against time after all. We are still going to want to put defense spheres here. I'll do that in a bit. I don't have any at hand right now. We don't need HP anymore. Yeah, anyone, or do we actually? Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, we don't. So anyone that's above 5,000 is good to go. We just need more than 5,000 HP. Yeah, so we're gonna put a physical defense here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then we're gonna go there. Okay, so with Lulu, we've kind of got our level ups figured out now, the next couple at least. With Yuna, I'm thinking I'm already gonna go up to Kimari's grid. The problem is we'll have a little bit more in terms of level ups. Then we'll need to max out her agility and also get all these magics up here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put her here. We're gonna put 3 more physical defense up. Yeah, I think. Wait, how was Riku's defense looking? Yeah, okay, she. Actually, Riku needs magic defense more than physical. Maybe I'll do like what then? I'll do 1 magic defense and 2 physicals, maybe. Because the physical attacks that Penance has, or Seraph, sorry, they're really not that bad. I think we're kind of fine. It's the only reason I'm going for physical is just because these guys already have, like Lulu and Yuna have so much magic defense already. I don't think, like, because if those guys struggle to tank the magic hits, then Riku definitely can't even do it, so that would already make it impossible to win anyway, so we want to probably get their weaker defensive stat up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 2 physicals and 1 magic here. No HP, so I kind of saved these HP spheres for nothing, I guess. I can give them to Tidus, maybe. Speaking of Tidus, I think we're gonna go left with them. Considering it doesn't really seem to matter much what we do with Tidus, it's probably better to just give him some strength for, short-term gains. Perhaps I actually should have given him this as well. Just depends on how well he could then hit Shiva. I think Shiva has 45 luck, so yeah, if Riku's hit chance is 11%, then his is just gonna be 3 more than that, so 14%, so it's still not good. I think we can't really rely on his physical damage here, so I guess just go here then. At least we got some agility here, that's pretty good. 41, we just need 1 more to get it. Oh no, it's 44, sorry, not 42, so we need 3 more to get him to the next tick speed. Which actually doesn't look like we're gonna get it anywhere here. I mean, that's fine, of course, we don't really need Tidus that much. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But maybe with that in mind, perhaps I should have gone here. It just doesn't really matter, like, it's Tidus, okay? The only fight where that's gonna matter is GSK. No, we are not really going to need Tidus anymore from this point onwards. Maybe also Crazy Yujimbo, that's just not difficult at all, so yeah. No, Yuna, I kind of want to put her up here already. Oh. Yeah, by the way, I saw when I zoomed out that kind of looks really bad in the video. That's probably because I save it in the H.264 video codec, right, when I edit these videos. Which maybe I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I guess that's just the compression that the video codec has that makes it look bad when I zoom out and then move it too fast. I'll try to keep it on medium zoom here for the viewer experience. So yeah, the thing is, if I put Yuna here, yeah, I mean, we're also gonna need those warp spheres very soon, because, like, I only have 1 more return sphere. Oh yeah, also if I don't know where else I would get magic, by the way, for Lulu. I think Welka has a little bit of magic here still, that's okay. This here would give us 7 magic. It's a little bit more agility here as well. Yeah. I'm gonna think about that later. So for now, the thing is, we can only either put Riku or Yuna here, and the other one is gonna have to wait until we beat a Mega Weapon. I don't think I want this with Riku. Or 40 MP. Actually, how much does Quick Pockets cost? Hold on. Okay, so Quick Pockets is 70, so we're gonna wanna aim for 210 MP, which this 40 won't accomplish on its own. If she eventually does go to Kimari's grid, which I am planning to do, by the way, there is enough HP right on Kimari's grid, so if she takes... where is it? Yeah, okay, these will definitely suffice for it at 5,000. Then, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could also just keep going on Lulu's grid a little bit. It's like we don't really need any of these lower stats on Riku. They're completely pointless. We're just gonna want to pick up some of these HPs, some of the MPs as well. I mean, these MPs are enough, right, to 210, so if we just get these, we also pick up these HPs. We can just do like one circle here, and then we'll pick up the defense and magic defense, and then Riku will be good to go, I think. She doesn't really need anything else anymore. The question is just if it's possible to give her that elsewhere, then maybe I should actually just go for that. Like, this is really not looking so bad, or I mean, I can put, oh yeah, look at this, guys, there's so much defense here. This is better, isn't it? So I think I'm gonna have Riku go down this path and just go get quick double cast, I guess. Yeah, I think that's looking good, honestly. Let's do that, and then we'll put Yuna on Kimari's grid. The problem, as I was saying, is we'll have slightly more level ups than we need to fill the important nodes on Kimari's grid with Yuna. At least that's if I remember correctly. I should hope that I do. There's some redundant agility here. It's not completely redundant because her first turn is affected by additional agility, just not the rest of the fight. With Waka, it doesn't look like we're gonna use these, so there's really no reason not to do this. The only reason I could think of is I could put him back here to let Lulu travel there faster with the warp sphere. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, what does he gain here? Really not all that much, right? It's pretty pointless. For now, we're not using Waka anyway, so that doesn't matter. And then Yuna, I guess I'm just gonna put on the grid, right? For Lulu, I'm just waiting to get this here, so I'll do that in a bit. And for her, I think, so it's either Flare or we can also learn Scan, which I think would save some level ups, so... Yeah, if we start here, it's gonna cost us more. I'm not really interested in Jinx, so I think I'll use a white magic serum here and teach her Scan. And then we'll put physical and then 2 magical defenses here. And then she's gonna go for either first magic or agility first, hard to say. I think we want to go for the agility first, and then we'll finally round it up with the magic ups, yeah. That sounds good. Okay, so let's do white magic here for Scan. And we use our return sphere. If only we had more return spheres, I'd be more confident about being able to get good enough stats for penance. Or Seraph, I don't know why I keep saying penance. Okay, so now I can't progress anymore until I go to Besaid and buy some more stuff, so let me just do that real quick, and then we'll do our next crazy Aeon, I think. I could also do Geoscano next, but I think we'll do Aeons first. Okay, here we are again. I already put in one of the defense spheres. Let's just activate it, and then we go here and use the other one. +4 magic, very good. We're at 94 now, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's looking up. I'm really not confident, but like at least I have some hope now that penance might be possible. I mean, Seraph might be possible. Going into this, I honestly thought like I'd be happy if we just make it there, and I just kind of assumed that penance or Seraph, sorry, I keep saying penance, that yeah, Seraph wouldn't even be possible. But honestly, it's starting to look up. Like, I feel like I might be able to do it. I really hope so, because I wouldn't feel particularly content if we had to leave the challenge run off there. Could already pre-purchase some stuff as well. We're gonna need one more defense here, so while I'm at it, we might as well buy here. Let's get one more. Do I need anything else? So I keep going here. When's the next magic? I mean, is this +4? Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough decision if I want this or not. I think I don't, because if I go all the way here, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the agility anymore, and 4 magic is probably not worth it. Magic +3, yeah, no, I can't afford to go that far. This is as far as we'll go, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that, and then I'm considering going to Waka's grid, even though it's going to sacrifice Riku a little bit, but I think we're fine. I'm pretty sure Riku doesn't really need much anymore. So with Waka we can get some +7, I think, relatively free, and that should be worth it. I mean, that's like probably 10,000 more damage on Ultima, because it's an exponential function. Yeah. I didn't expect I'd have to do so much math, by the way. Also with the accuracy and evasion stuff, I had to do some math. It's gonna be relevant for the Shiva fight we'll do in a bit. Yeah, okay, so let's leave for now, and to be honest, I haven't decided yet which crazy Aeon we want to do next. I'm leaning towards Ixion, because that's gonna give us more level ups. Oh my god, I don't want to play Blitzball. Oh, I'm also gonna remember to buy all bad potions. So I'm not gonna cut this out, because I'm kind of like thinking out loud and talking here. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Ixion because just that's gonna give us more XP. I would ideally like to spend my money so that in increments of 6,000 I've still got money. I think I won't even need all my money though at this point, to be honest. I'll still have a lot of stuff to sell. Wait, can I not sell equipment? Or here? Yeah, I can, okay. We have a lot of stuff that we don't really need and that we can sell easily. This is just like, I mean anything that Titus has pretty much. Kimari also got some stuff that he really had no business getting anyway. Like this, we can sell this, or we can just sell all of this. We still have a lot of money, honestly. This auto med, I don't think we'll use it. It's possible. Auto potion, same thing. Like, obviously not on Kimari, I can use the save edit to just make it so that magically another character gets it, which of course would have been possible. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, sorry, I changed obviously this, which we also got for Kimari, by the way. I changed it into an armor for Riku, so yeah, she has auto shell and auto protect now. I gave it to her because she's the only one that doesn't need break damage limit, because she's just gonna be purely defensive. I haven't changed the Tetra Ward to anyone yet. Obviously we don't want it on Lulu, but we also don't need to use it right now, so there's just no reason to change it. I think we'll do Thunder Plains, will do the crazy Ixion fight here. I'm pretty sure it's possible, but it's gonna be hard, I think. So there's a lot. Oh yeah, also I still have this on. Sorry. Let's do this. No, not Magic Booster. We do this. Okay, there we go. Also slow down the game because I need to dodge lightning and stuff. Does the first fight just start as soon as I talk to the guy? I think it does, so let's save here. And maybe I'll stop to think about my setup a little bit. Oh, I was worried the game was crashing there for a second. Okay, so this is crazy Ixion, and this fight is kind of crazy actually. So we can't slow him. It's like in the Aeon fight, if I were to ever slow him, or actually he counters everything with Energize, which gives him haste as well as halves his turn delay, so that's pretty crazy. He counters everything with that while he's not hasted, so if I do anything to get rid of his haste, he's going to counter with that and apply haste again. And yeah, he's gonna counter once with that anyway, because he does not currently have haste. I don't know if I need to full break him, maybe. I mean, it's okay. So threaten works, but he breaks his threaten if I attack him, so we only want to use that defensively. Also, let me speed the game up a bit. That's way too slow here. I'm gonna full break here, why not? Alright, so should I show you the AI? It's pretty simple. I think I can just read it out. So basically, his overdrive is very interesting. We'll see when we get there, but for now, basically what he just does is attack on turn 1, and then turn 2 he's gonna use Tetra Thundara in the first fight, and then the second one it's gonna be Hepta Thundaga, jeez. And then turn 3 it's gonna be Aerospark, with just a switch, just dispels us is what I was gonna say, and then yeah, that's pretty much it until he gets his overdrive. And yeah, when we get the overdrive we'll see, that's gonna be some interesting stuff. So he's already getting 2 turns back to back, which I don't like. I'm gonna poison this guy. And I'm just gonna hope I don't die here. Yeah, he also counters everything with Thundara after the Energize, so it's normally Thundara, and then if he's not hasted, the counter basically just becomes the Thundara. So here I kind of want to heal, but Titus is just in and sleeping. I don't know. Let's just hit him, I guess. Oh god, wait, does she have slow strike? Oh no, what have I done? Oh god, what have I done? That was not smart, guys. Yeah, right now it's not very dangerous, as you can see. Yeah, Titus is kind of screwed here. Let's just go in and maybe like null shock. I'm gonna switch Titus in once someone gets the spells here by the Air Spark, and then we can cast the haste guy. Okay, ideally we want someone else to be here. Okay, these three actually all need haste, so that's good, but Titus won't get a turn in forever now. We probably want to kill this guy fast, actually. I shouldn't take so much time. Because once he gets his overdrive, he's going to use Quartet of 9,999, and so yeah, if you don't know what that does, it's gonna basically make him deal max damage with everything. And that's going to obviously be a bit of a nightmare. I'm gonna probably use Quick Pockets Remedy here. Maybe I'm using too many remedies, guys. I think you can buy remedies though. It's I think 1,500 gil for a remedy. Because remedies, unlike most things I think we will actually need for the Penance fight or Seraph fight. Should maybe also just used Water Guy here, seems like it would have been better to be honest. Okay, so now the fun starts basically, so at this point I actually don't know what his next attack is going to be. We want nulls for sure. And at this point I'm also gonna want our armor with this. Remember when I got this I said I didn't really feel like I had much of a use for it. Yeah, I didn't really think about this. This fight actually I think would be impossible without that armor. I really think it would be impossible, so actually there's no point in healing. What am I doing? Is there anything I can do here? Not really. Yeah, so I mean anyone that gets it is just dead here, obviously. Yeah, we might just die here if we get unlucky. Yeah, okay, it's still looking really bad. As I said, Mega Phoenixes we don't need that much, or Seraph, so I'm fine with using them. Oh god, this is so bad. He's still hasted, but he can't get his second turn. Can deal 100k with an Aeon. Okay, so this is definitely where we want to threaten, I'm pretty sure. I will give her a Phoenix down. Then go back to Lulu. I'm not sure if he will break threaten here. Okay, he does, so that's kind of bad for us actually. So now I'm kind of thinking of just using Hyper Mighty Guard here. That might just be better. It's gonna give us some nulls. Maybe it's also even better to just not do that, but the problem is Lulu is gonna die once she attacks, and then I would like to use an Aeon to finish it off, but you know how it goes. We're not gonna get XP if that happens, so yeah, maybe not actually. Now if I do this and Riku gets it, we kinda just lose, so I can't really do that. Okay, we got pretty lucky to even survive that, not gonna lie. I wish I knew how much HP it has. This is definitely a turn where I could summon if I wanted to. I think I'll use my Hyper Mighty Guard. Yeah, it's already really hard to survive. I mean, I'm just getting lucky right now. I need Riku and SOS so we can reliably survive. I could just suicide here with Lulu. I think I'm gonna go for the summon. Shiva should deal the most damage. He has the highest magic stat. Oh, hold on, I haven't taken a turn with Waka. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to repeat this fight, but at least we know it's possible now. Yeah, okay, and we got a Dragon Lord, which we already have. Yeah, I mean, okay, well, I'll see you when it's time to take a turn on Waka again. Okay, the beginning of a new attempt. Let's start with a haste guy and wait, why is Orn? Oh god, I forgot to swap Orn out. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, whatever. Let's go with this. Ooh, that's fortunate. The problem is I really want/need Riku to take damage. And I don't think the counters are enough to get her there, so I'm actually not gonna use Null Shock this time. I could take a turn with Waka here, while it's still safe, I guess. I think after, oh yeah, I want Bio as well, for sure. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe she can like throw a little consumable on herself here to reach that HP threshold. Because we really want that. I think at this point I'm gonna swap to my magic booster. Okay, that's perfect. We just need her awake. And hopefully we'll also keep her on high enough HP to not actually die. Let's do one of these. Is this more? Yeah, oh wow, it's way more damage. Damn. Okay, I should have actually switched to that way sooner then. And just need kind of as much damage as we can get before the overdrive. That's when the fight obviously is gonna start getting difficult. Let's quick hit once. Maybe to the Osmos now, I guess. Okay, and I could copycat that, why not? 10,000 damage is more than nothing after all. No, I don't want to quick it anymore, I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't want to attack it at all, basically, until it's in kill range. Yeah, for that it would be useful if I tracked the enemy HP. It's just kind of hard to do that while speaking, that's the only problem here. Can throw like a blessed gem maybe. Riku is the only one that can actually attack, so... Oh, that was an energized turn, I could have actually used that to attack then. But we can do this once while we have the null. No, Yuna's dead, great. Okay, it's kind of working. Let's do a Hyper Mighty Guard here. I think we have got this one now. Yeah, okay. That was not very difficult, I don't mind we're not getting XP of course, I did realize you wouldn't get any. Alright, I think we can go save after this fight. On to our level ups, what was that? Why did the screen just black out? Okay, let's do our level ups here. We want... it could be good to get magic first though. Also we got it for Lulu again, didn't we? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch that to Yuna with the save editor. Lightning, I mean obviously, I guess I can show you the piece of equipment. It's gonna be Lightning Strike and break damage limit like all the other ones we've been getting from the Elemental Aeons. There is really an argument to be made to just go down for, sorry, for the magic first and then the agility. I'm not sure though. I suppose I've already walked this way, so now I'm kind of committed to the agility, aren't I? Yeah. The good thing is we don't need all of that agility. How much more do we need? Okay, we need just 6 more agility. This will be nice for Lulu. 44, that's basically what we want as a bare minimum, and now from here on it's basically a decision between maxing our agility to 62, as I've said, or trying to get a little bit more magic, which I think is what I'll go for. With Riku, we just keep advancing here. Oh wait, didn't I have to use a defense here as well? I know. Okay, that's for next level up. Alright, pretty nice. We're close to the 5000 HP, we'll get that soon. The next agility field is so far away, it's crazy. But I guess we've committed to this now. It's very suboptimal, I feel like. There's no way you can leave someone at 41 agility, it's so close to the next 6 speed category. Waka again is relevant. So yeah, I didn't have to reset, I guess, for Waka's levels, but like there's a small chance I'll use Waka, not Orin though. I'm pretty sure Orin's never getting used for anything except Threaten at this point. With Waka again, there's nothing really in my way when it comes to just using a key sphere on this and getting his stats a little higher. I could do that. The problem is the rare not getting any agility and all the other stats are irrelevant because I'm just taking a turn on him and then switching him out again. Oh, that's the crazy Ixion. Can I get him? No? Okay. Yeah, we have this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this could take a while. I should probably just pause the video. I'll see you when I've got the fight. Okay, so we have a slight problem. I kinda couldn't adjust my party because he literally spawned inside me. It's kind of bad. Thankfully Riku is pretty fast. Okay, so as you can see, second phase, one big difference is he already starts with his overdrive full. I'm gonna have to give her haste manually, unfortunately. Pretty sure bio is worth it. Oh, I can't full break him here, can I? I don't think I can. So how am I supposed to get Riku into SOS? I guess she just dies, and no, I can't revive her because she needs an odd HP. For HP was odd, but no wait, that is how it works, right? If you have an odd HP number, I think you get revived in critical health, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. For now, okay, so his first one's just gonna be a regular attack, obviously. We want Riku to die once, and then after that we'll simply deal minor damage to her with some kind of consumable. I guess a good way of doing that would be to throw a silence grenade, because we're not ready to deal with those lightnings. Okay, that's step 1 already. Riku died once, okay. Now we do this. Now I'll probably switch to Yuna. Just throw some random stuff at her. Like this. Okay, perfect. Now this next turn, I mean he would normally use the lightning thing, now he's not gonna do it because he's silenced. I just need to stall him out, honestly. I think we're just gonna have to survive, use a billion Phoenix Stones, and maybe if we get lucky, every now and then we can use like one, water god thing, or maybe Demi is better actually with full break. It's about water god, but without full break we'd want to use Demi. Okay, that's super unlucky. Guess I'd rather revive with a Phoenix Stone though. Actually, Tidus is faster, isn't he? Because he says that. I could just do this. We can resurrect anyway. Let's do a Demi here. 2 Demis, in fact. Oh, that was an energized turn, okay. Not that this is gonna last us for long, but let's do it. Yeah, that's really bad. We can't have that happen. If Riku is not in full overdrive by the time he gets his overdrive, we are gonna be in major trouble. Because the thing with the quartet is he only does that the first time he gets his overdrive. The second time it's gonna look much worse for us. And again, I'm out of Phoenix Downs, that sucks. So for now I'm gonna use Mega Phoenixes. what that really means is I'm just gonna have to reset, I guess. So does he banish Aeons, by the way? I'm not sure. Shiva definitely does. So does guy know? Okay, I can actually block his overdrive with an Aeon, but only one hit, right? So he's gonna use okay, first of all, silence Proof-ify if he's silenced during it, but that doesn't really matter because he doesn't actually stop using his overdrive, he just gets multiple turns. He gets multiple turns anyway. He's gonna do try fire first, so that's gonna kill probably like 3 people, but Riku can SOS and all that, of course, and then Thor's Hammer, which will also kill everyone, which is his regular overdrive, but it's gonna deal too much damage to tank. So the Aeon can only tank 1, but if I go to Ifrit though, then I can't deal damage because he is immune to fire damage, but I could actually just tank his full overdrive. Is that worth it? Honestly, I think it's not. I'd rather just deal damage to him with like Shiva or something. I'm gonna use Hyper Mighty Guard here with Riku, but yeah, okay. Let's do like, no wait a second, Hyper Mighty Guard is completely useless. What am I saying? Just deal a little bit of damage to Riku, I guess. We'll toss a grenade at ourselves here. Oh, she just needs to get a turn as soon as possible. Oh, we can do the Hyper Mighty Guard. Okay, so thus, I guess I will just sacrifice her again. Or should I? Because she doesn't even have enough MP to deal significant damage, to be honest. Maybe I just won't do that. Or I can. Let's do like one Water Gun and an Osmos here. She's gonna die, that's okay. Oh, it's one of these turns, okay. Okay, so now it's very important. Oh no, she's... Oh wait, Ultra Life revives you with a quarter HP? Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect, I actually didn't know that. Titus is faster, so let's use... Oh, I hate this. Let's revive with them, I guess. And yeah, okay, we're dead anyway. I'm pretty sure that can work though, for more fortunate. First of all, I'm gonna have to go buy more Phoenix Stones again. Okay, here's another attempt. I discovered something very cool. We actually have an SOS null shock weapon on Lulu. I didn't know that. Literally had no idea. So I think breaking is pointless, so let's not break, I guess. Could switch in Yuna, I could also just kinda not, I don't know, it's just pointless. Like, I could... No, I don't want to do anything, I literally don't want to do anything. So yeah, I equipped this now, where is that? Here, SOS Null Shock, we have that, no magic booster, that's fine, we'll just use Demi. And Bio. Also, I guess that confirms that magic booster does work on Demi, as I'd already suspected. Now I'm gonna want an auto life on Riku as soon as possible. Which Titus can do for us. If I just kill her off on purpose, I think not, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, well that's gonna kill us anyway. That's gonna kill us in more ways than one. Okay, I kinda wasn't ready for that. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, here goes another attempt. I want to ideally silence him early, but I don't know if that's just a hard decision. It's really hard call to make, because if I do that then I can't poison him before he becomes so lethal. I also need Yuna, and actually I think this is the best thing I can do. Let's put in Yuna and I'll use one of these on her. No, in fact I would like to delay my turn here. Okay, this is good. We do this, we do Null Shock. I'll have Riku come in and throw a Silence Grenade. Oh wait, actually no, let's not do that. I'm gonna start with Biodemi after all, because if I silence, then obviously the Null Shock won't allow me to get another free hit in. guess it's better to cast it on Yuna. Why not? She's faster after all. And here I could full break, even with the I have to silence here. Where's the silence grenade? I'm gonna try not to use too many silence grenades because we will need these for the Magus trio as well. Wait, why didn't it counter? Hold on, what was that? Wait, is it not hasted actually? Oh yeah, that's true. So wait, if I silence it and it can't... But Energize shouldn't even be a spell, it should just use it anyway. That's super weird, I'm not sure what's going on right now, to be honest. Do I just... I don't want to do this. Okay, there we go, it used it after all. These summons are gonna be actually our main way of dealing damage. At least that's my plan currently. Let's go with Well of 4 maybe. I don't know how well Yojimbo does. I don't know if he even has break damage limit on Yojimbo. Should I do this? No. That's just energy rate. 76,000, okay, not bad. Just keep resurrecting. Okay, here I will also go with these dummies, because Riku gets a turn to resurrect. Okay, so now we're going to need... No, wait, she's gonna get resurrected. I think we'll have enough time here. So she's gonna get resurrected in critical HP. I wanna... Yeah, no, wait, Lulu does not have Nullifier though, so she's gonna die to that anyway. Let's just go with this. I think this should work. Yeah, okay. Okay, it doesn't work. Oh wow, it's that fast, huh? Alright, let's give that another try. Here we are, and let's start with the haste guy again. I'm also gonna do this again. Something was really weird with the counter last time though, I'm not sure what that was. I think I'm gonna go with the Bio Demi here, and then I'll just use the Silence Grenade to have Riku killed. Okay, so it used Energize here, right? So if I have Auto Life on Riku, this should work now. Do this, no Auto Life, and then she should die here with the Silence Grenade. Why is it not working? Okay, maybe it doesn't always counter the same character, just counters someone? Or maybe if it's silenced, it just counters a random character only then? Okay, it says counter was attacker a party member, obviously, and that's the break threaten stuff. Then is self-hasted, then Thundara on the attacker. Wait, he doesn't counter? But there's nothing here about countering when he's silenced. Was that not a counter at all then? I guess then I have to kill Riku off myself. Here I probably shouldn't attack, sounds like a bad idea. Let's get Yuna in though with this stuff. Okay, that sucks. Very unfortunate. Oh, not unmanageable. Yeah, I guess I could do Auto Life again. Good thing I did, apparently. Is this just not gonna counter? Oh, he just... okay, well, I guess his haste run out, okay. Oh boy, so I guess we are kinda screwed here. Why am I not using quick pockets, by the way? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, we were just screwed there, no way. Ugh, why did his haste run out anyway? I thought haste just lasted forever, isn't that true? At least I got another quick attempt here, didn't have to run around for long looking for it. So what if I actually just start with this? Maybe that's better, right? There's no way around needing some RNG this time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he actually doesn't counter, that's interesting. Why did I not notice that? But yeah, he's actually not countering. Okay, wait, that makes this fight so much easier then. So it's actually super doable even without any RNG in that case, isn't it? Like, I might actually just be able to kill him even. I wish I could full break here, it's really not safe in the slightest though. Hey, that's nice. I'm trying to get Titus out here, but it's not working very well, as you can see. Here I could full break, it's just a little bit insane. It's not completely insane, just a little bit. Yeah, let's not. I'm just gonna go with the good old auto life here. Riku needs to die, and she needs to die really soon. Let's full break here though. Okay, very good. This should work, right? There's no, dude, what? How is he getting another? Dude, that's an overdrive. Come on, he's just getting like 3 turns, including an overdrive in the middle of them. That's just insane. I don't know how fast is this guy. Okay, the answer is he has 90 agility. That's literally the same tick speed as Riku. Come on. I guess his attacks are just really low rank then. The thing is, it's just kind of RNG here. It's not just RNG, of course. I do need to play better as well, but there's no way around just having to kind of bash my head against the wall here. I can't do much about that, really can't. Not life, we need auto life. Okay, so that's that, but something tells me we're not quite, done here with prepping Riku. Oh my god. Where's the Grenado here? Okay, so that's that. Now we can deal some damage. I think I'm not going to full break. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that could have been bad, but it went okay, thankfully. I can do this, why not? I think we're fine here, no matter what happens. Okay, apparently that was not the case. This energized thing is just weird. I don't know when it happens. It should happen when he's not hasted, but where is his haste going anyway? I guess when he applies it with that, it just doesn't really, like, stick around forever. I have to just... Oh, okay. That was fast. I have to kinda pay attention to that. I think I have to slow this down a bit so I can see if he's hasted or not, because if I hit him with those energized turns, it's just really bad if I'm not prepared for it. If, like, I get hit with the energize on a turn where it's bad for me, then that just kills us. Okay, so now he's hasted. We do double cast Demi Bio again. Pretty sure the bio is worth it. Okay, there's the quartet. I could use a demi here, I think I'd rather just get Yuna hasted though. Then I'll switch her out. I mean, I could attack, it's not gonna do much damage, but I could just use this stuff. Don't really want Yuna dying. Is she hasted? Yeah, okay. So I don't really need Titus in, it's just hard to say what I should do though. I don't really love having Yuna in either, because if Yuna's in, then she can die and lose her haste, and ideally I want to summon with her, so I don't want her to lose her haste. Now this is a good time to auto-life Riku again. Then we can entrust. I don't think I should block those overdrives with an Aeon, I really don't think so. Because technically it shouldn't be so hard to survive them, I just need to pay attention. Oh wait, it's not hasted right now, is it? Okay, this will be an interesting test now. Will it counter with Energize? Let's see. Yes, okay, it's not hasted, so yeah, okay. Should be fine here. I don't think it's gonna get more than one turn. Yeah, okay, we're super fine. I could even do this, just get some damage off, why not? I would love to get Lulu into SOS thresholds as well. It's just not very realistic, unfortunately. We barely have time to do it with one character after all. Guess I could just cast another auto life, yeah. Okay, so next is the Aeon turn, or not the Aeon turn, sorry, the overdrive turn. I could block it with an Aeon, as I said. I guess if it's this convenient with Yuna already having a full limit, I might as well, right? Not much of a reason not to do it. I'm also going to get Lulu here into SOS. Now we have to do Ifrit because he's the only one that can actually block the overdrive. Full shield. The Tri-Fire should heal exactly, and then Thor's Summer should go in. Now we're gonna need another Silence Grenade. I just hope we won't die, because he doesn't look hasted to me, but I think we're fine here. I'm gonna double Demi here rather than Osmos, because I think, yeah, he's almost dead exactly. One more summon and we will win here. I'd also just win with the poison. Guess I'll auto life herself now. Titus doesn't have anything to entrust, that's the issue here. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to winning with poison also. Maybe I don't even have to do anything. Okay, I think this should be it now. I'd be very surprised if this doesn't kill, because I don't know how that would happen. Okay, overall that wasn't too hard. Oh wait, I again forgot to take a turn. I think it's okay though. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter at all, does that? Skiwaka might be useful for the Magus trio, but I think it honestly doesn't matter. I could have just used Threaten to do it though. It's kind of just wasted not to do it, right? I mean, you saw a successful attempt, though. I don't have to show it again. We'll just do our level ups here, and then we'll end the episode, and then, you know, at the end, I might think about doing that. I might just redo the fight, because we can give them XP also. Nothing groundbreaking we're gonna be getting here. These agilities don't matter yet. 59, they will matter soon. Here we're gonna want another defense sphere. Okay, these are some very good stats for our 56. This is amazing, actually. Okay, yeah, these guys again don't matter. Titus, I can spend Titus. Regen is pretty useless at this point. We actually never ended up using regen, right, in any kind of successful attempt of anything anyway. It's a shame, I actually like regen. Anyway, so that's it, I guess, for this episode. Kind of feels like I didn't do much, but it's been an hour apparently, so yeah, see you next time.